a little bit everywhere, but the main thing that happened was we went in to the Valian trading company place, and the dude there was like, here, go and do this simple task for me. And it turns out that he basically upset the big family in Defiance Bay, and they murdered him. I did nothing. But we have a new friend. Palagina. I don't know how to pronounce her name yet, but we have a new friend. She's a paladin. So I'm happy. I'm going to go back in and see if we can loot the place. I've also been told that I can probably go and get work with the family, maybe. I don't know. I'm going to go and see. Well, his body's gone. Oh. No, there's no way of looting that. Oh, well, I can try.
As requested.
Woohoo! It's not stealing. Ooh. That's heavy armor, though.
I'll give it a try, at least. As requested.
Ooh. Like I said, not stealing. Hold on. What am I wearing? I'm wearing heavy armor, which is kind of confusing for me. But this is nice. This is going on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, look at that. I look fine. But a new bow as well. I already have a fine hunting bow, so... Okay. Yeah, I've already a fine hunting bow. Okay. Well. Oh yeah, hold on. Didn't we get like a... Maybe it went into our... No, that's not what I'm looking at. Oh, there it is. Oh. Maybe I'm not seeing it. Ah, there it is. We got this. The forgiveness. It's very slow. It's not extremely slow, at least. It's 8 meters in range, though. But it's a 29 to 39 pierce damage. But the one he's already using is a 28 to 41. Probably speed and damage reductions. I don't know. Wait, maybe we can make it better? Ooh, give it freezing slash. I don't know. But anyway, we got a weapon. So, we're also going to the place where the Duke lives. Basically to kind of get work for Palagina. Or get work from them. That's not it. There. Feels she's been wasting her time to your tasks and to find space. She believes there are more serious threats in Vale and Republic wants help pursuing them. So we've got to go and speak to Agosti in the Valian embassy. Which is in the middle. I think. I'm not sure. I think this is it. Hey! Yeah, it is. It's fine. It's not stealing. What the book? Can't steal books.
Ambassador Agosti, I would speak with you on a matter of some urgency and great importance.
Sighing as though remembering some heavy burden, Vincent crosses his arms before replying. Pelagina, if this is the same matter we previously discussed, I doubt I will be convinced any more easily. Ambassador, please let her speak. The ambassador appears mildly annoyed by your interjection and turns his attention back to Pelagina.
Ambassador, I implore you to take a step back and look at this again.
The ambassador Agosti holds up his hands and cuts Pelagina off in a strident tone. Enough! We're not going over Defiance Bay's animances again. The Duke's Bell's desires have not changed since the last time we spoke. If you haven't heard, word of your insubordination has already found the ears of the Ducia of Biagabep and the Duke of Salona. There are murmurs that you cannot be trusted to fulfill your duties. Must this talk reach the shores of Spirento? Pelagina's aggressive demeanor drains to a state of shock and worry, but she remains silent. If it makes any difference, Ambassador, I'm already looking into the matters Pelagina has spoken of. It doesn't, but it would be fortuitous if your investigation took you to Twin Elms, because that's where Pelagina needs to go.
What is it the Dukes need of me, Ambassador?
The Direwood's instability has created an opportunity for us to take over their trade with the Air Glenfath. We will need to meet with the Glenfathians soon to secure upcoming trade agreements. The roads to Twin Elms may be dangerous, of course, but that's why you'll be our representative there.
Echosi, Ambassador. But won't this provoke the dear Woodins? Their country is falling apart, and we're already dividing up their trade alliances.
Provoke them into what? Going to war? Though no fault of the Republic's, the Direwood armies have been deprived of an entire generation of soldiers. It would be foolish not to take advantage of the situation. If we don't, the Ritzerians will. Ambassador, that's some cold compassion, considering what these people have been through.
More than that, Ambassador, there is a practical element to consider. We may profit in the short term from this arrangement, but what of the future? The Deerwood won't forget, and the Republics may pay the price for it.
The ambassador sighs. We're not the Dukes, Pelagina. It is their decision and our job to carry out their orders. It's not like they're asking you to assassinate someone. Pelagina raises an eyebrow and clenches her jaw, but remains silent. Pelagina, he shakes it. Go to Twin Elms, speak to the Anamantharth, impress upon her the instability of the Direwood and reassure her of the Valian Republic's desire to open safe trade.
Of course, Ambassador.
The ambassador nods and smiles paternally, and he then looks to you. Now, I know you planned on investigating this crisis together, but I hope you understand Pelagina's responsibilities. Oh, I understand completely, and I will make sure she completes this important mission for the Dukes. Vincent bristles and turns to Banju. Will the Dukes need to hear more about Pelagina Mesere's wild adventures?
Of course not, Ambassador. I will attend to the Anamantharth as soon as I am able to travel to Twin Elms.
Good, now, if you excuse me. You're excused!
Could have gone better. Could have gone worse. I appreciate that you stood up for me, but it's hard to persuade the Ambassador to go against the Duke's orders.
I know you're right, Pelagina. We may find a way for you to fulfill your obligations while looking into what's really going on around here. Don't worry.
Enough wisdom for both of us. Now, I just need to find out how to get to Twin Elms before the Ambassador loses his patience.
She pauses in thought, still I fear that making this deal with the Glenfarthans will further weaken the Direward and make trouble for the Republicans in years to come. Follow your heart. Do what you believe will be best for the Republics.
I wish I knew.
Okay. What have we got here? Let's go see if we have earned enough reputation for this guy to let us look at the records. I dare say we will be coming back to the city over and over and over again. This isn't going to be like our first and only time. And I get the impression that's, that the quests aren't timed unless stated otherwise. So I'm not too worried. I feel like we can fulfill what we want to fulfill. Let's see if we've enough. If not, then I don't know.
Greetings.
Okay, I'm looking for militia records from the time of the Saints' War. I would say it earlier, but you said no. The man claims we've had a number of inquiries, like I've told you, but I'm afraid we've had to bar access, as again I am telling you. It seems there's still quite a number of folk who want to wish ill on those people. But we've come a long way, and I've done a couple of more jobs since I was here. And Eddard just needs to find out about his brother. He doesn't know what side he fought on. I do understand. I know you've heard so many stories. I'm sorry, Eddard, but it looks like we're going to have to level up a little bit more because he doesn't want to listen. I don't know, I gotta get more might. Be more aggressive. What weapon does she have, actually? So, she's a fine greatsword, and she has medium armor. Okay. Oh, and she's a pistol, hold on. This one's better for you. Here, take that. What do you mean you can't occupy that slot? Here, hold that. Why not? Huh, I'm just gonna say, why? So... I want to go... I don't know if we can actually go all the way back here. Back to Gilded Vale. Hear me out? Before I move on and do more of the main story, I want to go and do... or attempt to do the Rodriguez thing. A message from Defiance bears a Raedric can... Seriously? Well, you'll just have to wait. Now, here's the thing. I don't know where the stronghold is. Well, we'll head here. I'll see if I can find it. Or it could be up here, actually. Hold on. Or maybe... I don't know. I was gonna... Or maybe... I'm like, no, I really don't know. We'll see if this way leads us. Maybe it hasn't even opened up yet. Maybe it hasn't, you know. Like, I'm guessing it's up here? Let me... Lord of the Barren Land. Persian man calls police frontal assault. The keep lies east of Esternwood. Oh, right. I haven't found Esternwood yet. Yeah, I haven't found Esternwood yet. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I'm guessing I can't do that yet. Okay, that's completed. Now we need to do that. Bars the passage of invaders coming across. Okay, cool. Okay, there. We'll try up there. Maybe this will take us somewhere new. I don't know. But, wait. I was gonna say, I know it's letting me go that way, but I want to go this way. Aha! Found you. Let's save it. I don't know what to expect up this way. For all I know, I might not be able to do anything this way. Carvings glisten with fresh sap. Oh, there's a lot of them.
That's it.
Because, you know, he likes to dive in. What do we got for this lady? So, this lady can be... That's right. And I give her lay on hands. Flames of devotion. Close upon the paladin's inner flame, close in their equipment, weapons, to burst in the flame.
Hey.
Yes?
Hi?
Mow it.
Oh, they're dead.
All right, then.
I wasn't expecting them to die so easily. Okay, just spiderlings.
Brave Dalfilas
Parathis! Leave it to me! Leave it to me! That's it!
Brave Dalfilas
They die really quickly. This must be a really small... Yeah, it feels like a really small area. I'm finding it difficult to do mouse and keyboard. I hurt my finger. I hurt my finger. So now... Oh, it's a stag. Can we talk to the stag? Hello, stag? No. Okay. Can't... I probably could get up that way. On the way back. Okay, Raedric's hold. Okay. Maybe we can save Gilded Vale.
Wouldn't mind having a word with our esteemed lord while we're here. Got some suggestions for him.
The cards fix is a glower on you. You have no business here. Lord Raedric is not permitting any visitors, merchants, or traveling entertainments. He sneers. Let's turn around. But that, okay, I'll be leaving then. Okay. Ignore me, I'm just going for a little dander around your water. It's very lovely today. Looking for picnic spots. Looking for picnic. Berries, yes, berries. Looking for berries. I'm feeling a little bit tummy sore. Didn't that guy talk about, like, some sort of sewer entrance? Wait. Can we hop over the rocks? Oh, we can. Oh, there's the sewer entrance. Well, hold on. I'm curious now. Because he also said that the sewer entrance could also be well guarded, so... Let's try. Hello, me again. Sorry, there was no berries on that side. I'm just going to check the other side in case there's berries. No berries. Got river reed, though. Well, oh, hello. The castle's bell tower rises up and over the walls before you. Thick vines have grown over the outer wall, weaving over and between the stones. The vine spans nearly a full height of the wall, curling over the parapets. I'm going to examine the wall. The overgrown vines look fairly sturdy, though it is unclear whether they would bear a person's weight. Far above, you notice that a section of the parapets have fallen away, presenting a gap in the defence. Let's jump to reach for the vines. You get a running start on the bank of the moat and leap, aiming for some of the thicker vines. Your handhold sways and there is no ominous cracking sound above, but the vines hold and the tower loops above you. Let's climb up. You make your way steadily up the face of the wall, and after a long, wearying climb, the top of the wall finally comes within reach. You're able to pull yourself up and over. Ooh, sneaky, sneaky. Oh, we should sneak. Shh. Nobody can see us. We are the sneakiest of sneakies. Oh, no, don't go. No, let's not go that way. Let's go this way. Oh, no. We were spotted.
Braved out
Wait, are we all fighting or just one of us? There you go. Don't mind us, we're just having a little scuffle. Everything's fine. You heard nothing.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
What's this?
What's this indeed? Ooh, potion of power. Oh, which way will we go? I'm gonna go in here. Ooh.
I suppose it can't be helped.
I need more
There you
lockpicks
go.
at this rate.
Hope that helps.
Oh, hello. We got fancy shield. Takes away a lot of accuracy though, and as much as the 16 deflection, it does take away accuracy. We'll have it, but we'll kind of have it. I don't know. Will we go this way? I really want to go up there. I'm gonna go up there. Ignore the people walking by. Oh, go get him, because he looks like the strong one. Yeah, just ignore us. Ooh, so much loot. Why is it I've reached Raedric's one, but by making away so found some barium for may help us blend, but we were only given 3. We weren't given any more. We were only given 3. Oh no, we were given everyone's gonna get one. Okay. Oh. Wait, can I walk around? So if we all wear one, we're gonna be in disguise? Okay, let's be in disguise. Oh dear. Oh dear. I really need to sort my inventory out. Why do they look more muscular than... My? I'm sorry, lady. I take your clothes. Okay. Now that we're wearing it, hold on. I found some Baratheon robes. They may help me blend in with the priests on this floor. Do I need to become weaponless, do you think? I won't know until I see, so I'm going to save. And then maybe... Maybe they won't attack me. Right, let's find out. Oh, we can talk to him. Okay. Hold, sister. Pardon my interruption, but I don't seem to recall seeing you before. What? I don't have time to entertain your lack of perception of you. Your curt and assertive reply seems to take the Baratheon priest by surprise. I did not mean to offend. Please continue with your duties. The priest turns and hurriedly moves away.
Best have a second tale at the ready. They're a nervous bunch.
Best. You're right.
Not sure how I feel about this.
Don't mind me.
Hope that helps.
Don't mind me. Can we talk to him? Actually, hold on. Oh, hold, sister. No one is to leave their post until Raedric gives word. Where are you going? Are you thick? Raedric just orders us to search the rooms. Kulsk's men may be still in the keep. The Paladin blinks at you, taken aback. Oh, well, then, yes, I'll leave you to it. May Barath grant you your foes a swift passing. And without any further delay, the Paladin hurries out of your sight. Oh dear. With each passing lie, what will we say? Oh, there was, I don't know. Yoink.
Not sure how I feel about this.
Yeah,
I suppose it can't be helped.
I can't do it. Can't do it.
I'll give it a try, at least. As requested.
Just lockpicking in front of all these people. Can we shut doors? Oh, we can. Okay. This frail old priest is hunched over a table surrounded by scattered scrolls and parchments, examining their contents with the aid of a thick monocle. He glances up as you approach, blinking, rumory eyes. More visitors, then? You're not one of the acolytes? Or the gods, for that matter. His voice is dry, quiet, and rasp. Which makes you an intruder, at least. Kosk put you up to this, I suppose. Yes, that would be him, sending young women to dash themselves against the keep's defences. He shakes his head. Would that my sermons could draw such fervour. Still, you are here. What is it you want? No, actually, I'm here to only pick the place clean. Nedmar's wrinkled face twisted into trouble. Are such things worth the risk? Lord Raedric did not suffer feuds lightly. It would not be the kind of fate for denouncing Raedric's enemies. Whatever your reasons, I will caution you against making the effort. Raedric is well guarded, and he has gathered his people after Kosk's failed attack. Nedmar shakes his head. I do not want to see more lives lost. Actually, I am here to face Raedric. Will you help me? Nedmar's brows knit together in an expression of mournful regret. I don't know that I can. I have tried to warn Kolsk and his people of the dangers. I have, in truth, tried often to sway them from their path. My efforts do not seem to have made many difference. Playing nice with a fella that wants to kill you and all your friends? Can't imagine why they wouldn't listen to a sound advice like that. Even poor Gyako. I thought he at least might be saved, but he's Osiris now. Fodder for her experiments. He bows his head, setting his trembling hands upon the table for support. I have narrowly escaped suspicion. Raedric is in the grip of grief, and will not be swayed. He will bring his wrath down upon those poor prisoners. He shakes his head. And I cannot shoulder that guilt, and I cannot bear it. Tell me about Gyakyo, one of my acolytes. Nedmar's expression crumbles with grief. I found him begging in the street when he was but a young lad. I took him in. I hoped he might grow within the church, take my place when I grew too old to serve Lord Raedric. A bitter note enters his voice. But he took an interest in Kosk's efforts, his vain rebellion. I could not keep him from leaving. And now he has joined Kosk against our lord and lingers in the dungeons. I fear he may already have fallen victim to our serious evil designs. You mentioned Osria's experiments. Osria, a bright young woman, corrupted by the teachings of the Animancers. She has filled Lord Raedric's head with blasphemous notions and false hopes, preying upon his desire to guard his people. And he has been foolish enough to listen. Raedric has given Orisa leave to conduct what experiments she will. Now the lowest reaches of the keep are fouled with the smell of rot. Who knows what souls dwell lamenting in that darkness? This land was conquered with sword and fire. It wasn't easy, and it wasn't clean. Why would finding a solution to Waydwin's legacy be any different? I begged Lord Raedric's forgiveness on my acolyte's behalf, but I think I have only delayed Gyako's fate. Shakes his head. He is at Orisia's mercy now. If I save Gyako, would you help me reach Raedric? I could give you the means to enter Raedric's chapel below. That would put you beside his throne room. Nedmar's voice trembles. But I cannot risk it while Giacomo is in danger. If you can see him safely out of Oria's reach, I promise you I will do my best to help you. He looks cautiously around the room. Oh, this will do you more good than a disguise. We have a passphrase. It is, from every ending, a beginning. Say that and the guards here would leave you be. On this floor alone, I'm afraid. Raedric's sellswords have little patience for such things. I will see that Giacomo is safely and then return. I can't say his name. Be cautious. The Seer wields powerful sorceries. She has fondness for cruel traps. I don't doubt she will be a terrible foe if angered. Nedmar clasps his hands together. Gods guide you. Okay, well, I am still here to kind of, steal everything. So, apologies in advance. Hey, if I can get all the loot. This guy's like, I just helped you. Hold there, what are you doing? From every ending, a beginning. The priestess narrows her eyes but nods. Apologies, Acolyte. Go on your way. Oh, just getting some yummy food, thank you. Any more yummy food? Oh, yes, thank you. I haven't eaten in days. Is there much more on this landing? Can I get anything? Yeah, I can. Okay. I was going. Okay, I don't. Oh, these are the dungeons already? Okay, we can put our stuff back on. Where's his armor? I did try to put, like... Okay, let me put my clothes back on. Yes, I believe that was I think this is what he was wearing. I don't know, I can't remember. You had unique. I know, I can't remember what she was what everyone was wearing. I'm terrible. Where is your unique clothes? What did I do with her clothes? I have misplaced your robe, sir. Do you know what? That's still better. Aha. Was that what he was wearing? Well, I mean, that's what it was. It's called Alof's armor, so yes, I'm pretty sure that's what he was wearing. Ring of protection. Let's give you that. I think we're okay now. Maybe. Okay. Let's go this way first. No, we was seen. Okay.
Yes?
I'm ready.
Hey,
I want them to come to us because you know what? Every time we get stuck finding a door. Oh, look at you! Oh dear.
I'm ready.
I wasn't expecting all of them. Ooh, he be squishy.
leave it to me.
Dude, you always die. Oh, we have poison.
That's it!
We're fine. Ew!
Of course.
Yummy vessel flesh. Am I gonna get cursed? Yes. Yes, I am. I need to do some, like... Here. Oh, I was wondering if there was, like, a quick button to kind of throw them in there. One by one. Yeah, he wears medium armor. Just trying to make room. I don't know why I'm just carrying cheese in my pockets. You know? And drumsticks. I really wish you could give other people pets, because that would be awesome. Okay. Trapped! Run away! No.
Yeah, we got you back.
This is gonna be fun. I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna put as if they're a vessel. Definitely. Yeah. No one will find us. You awake to see Durrance, his staff held in both of his hands before him, and a flame flickers at its top ends, casting long shadows across his face as he stares in contemplation. Still, for all the light of the fire, your eyes can't focus on him. Perhaps it is the awakening from a sleep, or a trick of the light, but he seems indistinct, blurred around the edges, everything except for the staff. The staff? He seems to be studying its engravings, and as you watch, the engravings glow thinly red, like through the cracks of heat-suffused wood. The lines stream like molten metal, burning along the edges of his staff, then branch out in an intricate series of fiery veins, bunching thickly where his hands clutch the wood, pulsing as if a heartbeat. As you watch, the veins spiral into a dozen separate circles, circles that spiral again until they are arranged in a circle of their own. They pulse, wait, and all is strangely silent. And then suddenly there is a great light from the fire, a rushing of air, a great flash, and you awaken again to see Durrance in the same place, still holding his staff, but he is solid, real. He doesn't seem to have noticed you or reacted to what occurred. Okay, sir? And what must you say now? I had questions I wanted to ask you.
If doubts and curiosity plague you, you're skinning your knuckles on the wrong door.
No, I saw something strange. I mean, you're strange, but stranger. You were sitting by the fire, and I saw a great light from your staff.
Tell me what you saw.
It was like a flash, like an explosion, and rushing of air, incredibly bright.
It is the light of the Godhammer you saw.
The Godhammer?
It was a weapon of Deerwood's people, a symbol of their independence. It saved the Deerwood.
And what do you know about it?
It brought the Saints' War to an end, knocked a god from his perch. There are few that would deny Eothas overstepped. The Godhammer reminded Eothas of it. You saw its light because I helped shape it, give it life, and release it into the world. Once seen, its glory is almost too bright to be believed, and too bright to be forgotten.
You helped build the Godhammer?
There were 12 of us. We fashioned the weapon, drafted plans for it, prayed for guidance at Ashfall, and it came to me there. Each of us were given a staff made from the forest of black trees around us, glowing with embers and fire far greater than this branch you see now. It felt as if the staff was Margaren's own finger, guiding my hand, guiding the other 11, the shadows of the 12 who had come to stand on the bridge to stop Eothas.
Shadows of the 12?
Even in that stand, there was a ritual to it. For the 12 that stood on the bridge, there were a dozen shadows cast, a dozen faithful of Margren, her fiercest supporters and shapers of the Godhammer.
Durrance rests the staff in front of him, and a flame atop it curls for a moment, the light flaring slightly. It splits into a ring of flames, one after the other, until a dozen is met.
As 12 held Eothas fast, we 12 unleashed our prayers and let the Godhammer fall.
Then it blossoms brightly once and resumes its candle intensity. In the aftermath, the shadows seem sharper in the vicinity, as if they have edges, and you blink to clear your vision. Durrance is still staring at the tiny candle-like flame intently.
Shadows cast by the fire of the Godhammer, perhaps. And we shared their fate as well in time. Now the spine of the Deerwood is marked by the Godhammer, marked by Margaret.
Durrance frowns and moves his gaze from the staff. What do you mean, shared their fate?
Not all deaths come with stilled breath and stilled heart, or other stilled passions beneath the waste. Some deaths come from silence. The connection we once shared with Margren, after the light of the Godhammer, it was not the same. It was as if we'd lost our senses, and sense of purpose as well. Instead of victory being welcomed, there was silence, within and without. Not many can claim to have killed a god. It is less a heroic tale than you would think. And such a death, it changed our faith. All faiths, I expect. Doubt followed, and the world changed. I do not believe Margren was pleased by what we had done.
Why is that?
The world is broken, the wheel stilled. There is sickness in the world's heart. Perhaps the price of crossing a god. Crossing two gods. Even as Margren shaped our hands, perhaps we carried her will farther than was allowed. Just as Widewind did. Saint Widewind. Mortal arrogance to match mortal arrogance. Yet if the world had changed, then I sought to change with it. If I had forgotten some of Margren's teachings, I would find them again. I would make her see me again.
What did you do?
I remembered Margaret's teachings, how reminders on the flesh were more important than the death of a vessel. And I wondered if killing Aethys, if that had simply set him free. Had it allowed him to escape his punishment and be taken on the wheel, like a mortal? As I stepped from the now blessed Godhammer Bridge, I thought of Ashfall. I thought of the War of Black Trees, wondered if I needed to be burned to find myself again. That is Margaret at her heart. At least that is my hope. These are the doubts that befall me.
And what happened when you returned to Ashfall?
The road to Ashfall is long, gives one time to think. And if you think long enough, you do not go home. I left without telling anyone, with only the robes I wore at Halgot, my staff, and my name, which is long buried. Of my fellow 11 craftsmen, disciples, I know not what happened to them, if they suffered the same doubt as I did. But it was undeserved. It was wrong. We had done all that Or had asked. Grab victory from defeat and...
You feel as if your god has betrayed you.
There is something about being used and cast aside. Perhaps Widewen himself felt it. There at the end, when the hammer struck. To be the proof that your god is hollow as the vessel it inhabits. I tried to find purpose, and avoided all contact with other Magranic priests. Did not seek the walls of Ashfall, and sought to make amends to my god through actions. I joined with the Purges for a time, and not long after came the first signs of the Hollowborn. So many crimes, trespasses, violations. The Salvation. Animancers were another sickness born of the Saints' War. A relapse of innovation, of desperation to heal what we had caused. All seemed worse than before the bridge, not better. And as years passed, the world became even worse still for the victory.
And now I see why you call your goddess a whore. She jilted you and you still pine for her. Sweat collects in the sooty creases of his forehead and runs down his ruddy cheeks. It drips from the tip of his nose. His mouth moves, but the utterance makes no sound. He is, for once, at a loss. Feeling your gaze, he quickly composes himself, wiping his forehead with the back of a dirty hand.
Huh? Worship the whims of some fickle bitch, and you'll never be more than dirt beneath her feet.
Wow.
Worship what she worships, on the other hand. Take her fire for your own, and her esteem comes on its own. Of course, by that time, you no longer need it. Trial and transformation, sure as Durance taught.
Durance glares at you, and staring into his eyes gives you the feeling of peering over the edge of a great cliff.
You think to put the coals to my feet, but what's burned once will never burn again. These talks are your trial, Watcher. You cannot deflect the truth to one who has already been purified by it.
Okay. I think you should sit down and maybe take a wee rest. Goodbye. Oh my gosh! Well, he had a right go at me there. I think I hurt his feelings.